Yo, what is up guys, it's Aaron here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Steam controller. I've been using the Steam controller for over a year now. I bought it during, I think it might have been last year's New Year's sale from my local game, and I can definitely say I've been satisfied. But I'm going to be going through some of the pros and cons, showing you some gameplay, comparing side by side, you know, how I play with it against keyboard and mouse. Yeah, let's get right into the video. Right, so the first thing that's going to be very obvious about the Steam controller is this thing here. This is the mouse pad kind of thing, and it just moves around a bit like this. And it is possibly the most annoying and hardest bit to get over about the controller itself, for the simple reason it's just not traditional, really, if you think about it. You don't go onto like a PS4 controller, and you don't play with, like, you know, mouse pads. You have joysticks, and I'll be getting more into them later. But, you know, PS4 controllers, they have these things here, the joysticks. They make sense. Everyone's used to them. Just gonna have a quick overview of the rest of the controller. You've got your buttons here, obviously. They're the Xbox layout of buttons. You've got your single joystick, which you can use to walk around. Your Steam button, which powers it on. Your start, your select. You've got, obviously, your triggers and your bumpers. I'll get more into the triggers later and why they kind of make the controller even more unique. You've got your two little paddles on the back that I use a lot for the racing games like Drift. I'm just going to take off the back here. You see it's powered by two AA batteries. I'm using Duracell at the moment. Steam controller on the back. That's pretty much it. I'll just show you them clicking here. There's not much to it, really. So that I never feel alone again. They've always been. Right, so the first game we have up here is Injustice, the first one. I haven't played this in a while, so you have to bear in mind that a lot of me getting killed in this is mainly to do with my skill rather than the controller. This is one of the very few games I think that the Steam controller is perfect for. Don't get me wrong, you can use the Steam controller in just about every game, it's just it doesn't fit some of them very well. Next game we're going to be playing is GTA 5. I have a lot of experience in this. I have 200 hours and like a ridiculously high level. I tried to get into online to show you how I would normally play, but it wasn't working at the time. As you can see here, it's a lot easier to control with the controller. Once again, it's not the controller's fault that I'm bad at the game. It's a lot more comfy to use than a keyboard, in my opinion, especially the airtime stuff in the cars. You have to use the number pad on keyboard. I'll just switch it over to keyboard real quick now, and you'll see the difference in like my handling. It's just, it's very noticeable, in my opinion.
I want you, we can bring it on the floor. We've never danced like this before. We don't talk about it.
Right, so very quickly we're going to be going over some people's opinions on the Steam controller. Even the guy at Game actually told me that it's a bit crap. So I'm going to ask a few of my friends what they think, and let's see what happens. What is your opinion on the Steam controller?
It's fucking shit.
Right. Yes. What's your opinion on the Steam controller?
I'd say it's probably better than the normal controller, like a normal PS4 or Xbox.
So you actually like it?
It looks appealing. It looks better than the PS4 controller, which I have in my hands right now.
Hey, thank you. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. He's not picking up.
What is your opinion on the Steam controller?
It's too big.
Or are you too small?
Hey.
I'm doing a survey for Valve. Do you mind answering a question for me?
Oh God.
It can be. There's no limit as to what you can say. It's private. It's anonymous. You can say whatever you want. Okay. What is your opinion on the Steam controller?
Nigga, I do not know what the Steam controller is. You Irish bastard.
I'm not fucking Irish.
The time they have stolen from us.
In finishing, I'd just like to say thank you to the following people. Now that that's out the way, we can talk about my opinions on the controller. I think it's incredible for what you get. Not only is it a new way to play games, it's helped me finish plenty of them. For example, Dark Souls, which I didn't show because it would have meant installing it. It actually helped me finish it quicker than I did with keyboard. And another thing with the Steam controller is, look at the price. Compared to a PS4 controller that's £60, this is a £40 controller. And especially if you pick it up on sale with a game, or, you know, Mankind Divided, that's an incredible deal considering how much a PS4 controller or an Xbox One controller is going to run you. So, yes, I do recommend the controller. It has its faults, but I don't know of anything that doesn't. You know, the PS4 controller is too small for my hands, the Xbox is too big. This is kind of just right. It's like, you know, it's like Goldilocks and the like Three Bears or something, you know, it's kind of like that. You just have to find what's right for you. And in my opinion, the Steam controller is the perfect fit for me.